Blocking. Why should I block? Do I really need to? I'm doing this over a couple days or a couple of different machines. Shouldn't I be blocking it? I see a strong tendency of people to overuse the blocking technique in design experiments. Why is that a big deal? Let's say that you get to the end of your, let's say it's a total of 8-run DOE, and so you're blocking it, say on days Monday and Tuesday, but you got done with your fourth Monday test already at say 11 a.m. on Monday. Now, because you blocked it, you have to wait until Tuesday to run those other 4. Or what if you struggling and you get to the end of the day and you've only done 3 of those 4? Suddenly it becomes a botched design. Why did you block? Are you really getting what you wanted or needed out of it? It just gets to be a mess. It's an extra constraint, and to me, unless you have an absolute adamant reason why you have to, then I tend to avoid it. And if you do have an absolute adamant reason for including it, blocking doesn't allow it to be in your equation or in your model with interactions. If it's that adamant and that important to you, then create a little bit bigger matrix and include that extra so-called blocking factor as a part of your core matrix. And if it's so important because it's machine A and machine B, why are you including those in the same DOE? Separate it, make them on their own. Every machine should have its own DOE if they're that adamant different than each other. Don't combine them in the same DOE. You're just confusing things that don't belong together. So I have a tendency to challenge blocking and pull back on it. Not that it's a bad thing, not that it doesn't work, but it's an extra constraint, and people tend to do it for unnecessary reasons. It does lose a piece of information, loses a degree of freedom. Make sure you're doing it because you need to, not because it just sounds like it's a blocking variable. If you have questions about when blocking should apply and when you want to use it, give us a call at Perry Solutions. We can help you set up an efficient test that can learn what you really need to learn to move forward on your project and make smart business decisions.